Howdy. I'm gonna start up a series and try to keep it up on YouTube as long as I can, as long as I'm having fun, and hopefully a few of you all are watching this. It's a mod at Minecraft called Enigmatica 2. I can't talk anyways. Expert mode. And what this does is takes Minecraft and makes everything harder with your favorite mods. So, well, great start. I almost fell into a hole 30 seconds into this, if even that. I'm gonna try to show you all as much as I can of this without getting really too grindy. Unless that's what you all want, and then just leave it in the comments, and hey, I'll show everything I do. Gonna try to keep them down to roughly 30 minutes or so. But if any of y'all have got comments or tips, feel free to post them. Trust me, I'll read over about everything. Have a second into the game and already found something. That doesn't seem booby-trapped at all. Oh, look! There's redstone up here. Let's just kill that. Yeah. Trusting soul I am not. Oh! Why is it I don't trust anything that's here? Yeah, I'm a coward. So, but just for the fun of this though, experimentation and all that, I'm gonna put this redstone back up there. And then I'm gonna pull the lever. Nothing blew up. This is a good sign. Huh. Well, don't know what all that means, but it's a good start for me. I'm still alive. Oh, still gotta find somewhere to set up. That's what Minecraft is to me. I've gotta find a good spot, set up, and then the game's fun to me. If I start up in a place I just don't like, I lose the interest pretty quickly. But gonna be looking around here for a bit. Depending on how long this takes, I may or may not be cutting some of it, but right now I'm just gonna go for no. A lot of gravel. This could definitely come in handy. Gravel, sand. If the next spot's filled with clay, I'm gonna have the biggest smeltery most people's ever seen in their lives. Looks like more swamp over there. Don't get me wrong, it can be fun to set up in swamp, but it's not where I'm aiming for just yet. I prefer mountains, highlands. That's a giant dragon. Oh. How did I get so lucky? I like running a lot, so all my food's getting used up. Huh. I just ain't having any luck just yet. did see a tip while I was loading into the game that says random debuffs will be given for bad diets. So this game's just like real life. If you don't follow, a healthy lifestyle, bad things will happen. And as such, in my real life, I'm going to ignore those until a problem occurs. And then I'll deal with it. Not saying it's good, just, you know. Yeah. I'm probably going to run around and find a place. And then afterwards, I'll bring you all back. Well, I've found a place. So a little on the small side in the middle of the village. We're just borrowing this for now. Sun's just came up, luckily. Not saying that I ran into any problems or anything. But yeah, hopefully everything's dying now. A horrible, horrible death. But yeah, this will work for a temporary base. In other words, it has a bed. Just pick up a few of the drops. That's gonna be our house for now. It's something. We're not going to talk about my aim in here. Or how theirs is so much better. Haha. Those few years of Overwatch coming in handy. But got a nice little windmill, our house, bed that we slept in, so now we're kind of stuck here for a bit. Some weird altar thing over in that direction. I'll run by it in a little bit, but seems to be a road leading uphill. I'm hoping for a sacrifice pit, but hey, I'm used to disappointment. Alright. Well, there's griffins, I think. I know it's not supposed to be a sacrifice pit, but use your imagination. It works. Makes me feel better. As long as that thing just won't shoot me. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this place. A little bit better each day. Alright. Yeah. Almost done with the tour of the village, and then we can actually start working on the mod pack. And here's that little altar kind of place that I found. No idea what it's supposed to be used for or anything, but it's here. Looks neat. We'll figure out what it does in a later time. I'm really tongue-tied today. And we'll just take... Yes. I apologize if you all can hear that noise. It sounds like somebody is messaging me. Alrighty. Ooh, Nice little tower over that direction. Have to look into that too. So much to look at, so little time. For the time being, we're just gonna go back into our little house and look at the book and actually see what we need to start off with. Easy enough, they label it for us. Getting started. Alright. Looks like we get some basic armor and stuff to make a backpack. It's nice. And to boot, I collected enough wood already that we can claim us 4 chests. Okay. This is the main reason that I've set up in a house for now, is just kind of ease of our burdens a little bit. Get us a backpack. Set us up with some... Okay. I had an invisible character, but yeah. All's good. Alright. Gathering flint. Yes. We'll be doing that momentarily. Until then, we need tinker's tools. No matter how basic. Cause vanilla tools just don't work in this mod pack. Now for right now, not everything's gonna look pretty. We'll go back on that later. No. Just checking. I think, yes. Trying to pull as many of these from memory as I can. But I still want my little crafting station. I've grown rather fond of it. Alrighty. Well, step 1. Step 2, finding out where in this itty bitty house I can even place that. Best kind of neighbors. The ones that don't exist. And we can rob them ooh, shiny. Not so good. I'm not easily distracted, I swear. But I mean, it's villagers' houses. We can kind of loot and plunder as needed. There is a order to my madness. Yes. Good. First thing we need is to make a few basic patterns. Just the usual pick, shovel, and axe. Unless we run out of wood. Or patterns. And I don't know if it's something that I do, but these are always backwards. I want my stencil table over here. If anyone knows why it does this or how to switch it around, please leave it in the comments. I will greatly appreciate it. Okay. Oops. We have now got ourselves a set of the basic tools, and we'll try to upgrade these as we go. I know this isn't technically the house that we're going to be keeping, but seeing as we kind of stole it, let's use it for now to just store all of our junk that we need to. I will be keeping a better storage system later on, hopefully. But for now, anything goes. Oops. Thought so. This seems to have it downstairs. Gonna have to look into that. Oh. Another bed. Alright. Let's see. Got our tools. We need flint. Well, luckily, there was a giant pile of flint where we spawned in at. And some here and there, and I don't know what this building's from, what mod pack or anything, but they always have the nicest little things. So-so on this time, but yeah. Okay. Not yet. We won't use up our inventory for that just yet. Especially seeing as we live right next to it. Here we go. Forget how much that can dig up. So, doing good on that. Let's see what kind of things we got. Seeing as most of the time I just make my own weapons, don't really worry about any of this kind of stuff. I think I'm just going to go for the steel. We can melt it down and make it into something for ourselves. Of course, I'd break my shovel first try, so... Oh, wait. As the bright one I am. I was going to dig that up, change it into a crafting station, but I don't think that works to repair it. May come down to me just making another tool station and carrying it with me all the time. I've done it in the past. I'm more than willing to do it again. But we need some clay. I will not lose resources that easily. Huh? We've got clay, we've got gravel. Getting sand. I'm hoping to have smeltery up in no time. And I'm gonna have to upgrade my shovel. Poor little thing breaks every time I dig. It's got almost no lifespan. But that's the life of a wooden tool. Okay. I believe... Yep. Here's my loot box. Don't understand why everyone hates these things. I'm actually quite happy. I like lanterns. And 16 of them. Okay. I feel like I'm the one that won here. They look nice. I think they require power to work, but I'm sticking with they look nice. Let's just store all of our extra junk that we don't want or need right now. Alright, what's the next thing that it wants us to do? Ah, the smeltery. Oh, what fun. Alright. Somewhere I messed up here. I know this is going to mess with some of you all, but I'm lazy about that. Luckily, I just happen to know a place that has a ton of forges, and the only thing that stands in my way, oops, is a few metal bars. They tricked me. They looked like they were on. Oh well. for now, we'll just kind of cook up a few bricks there and go back out and try to gather up some more coal. I think I might cut the video here so you all don't have to suffer through watching me gather up coal. We'll be back when that part's done. And I'm back with a few seared bricks. So while I was gone, I upgraded all of our tools. Got a few more stacks of seared brick and some glass. Glass is important for me. I like glass. But we're going to go ahead and make pieces of the smeltery. At least enough to satisfy what the quest wants. Oops. And I know a few of these. But all of these will be important, along with all the seared brick. Let's see. What all else do you want that I have forgotten? Oh, tank. Tank might be important. Yeah. Okay. There was one other piece that my mind keeps forgetting. Yeah, this one. Seared windows. I love having a smeltery that you can see into. Doesn't do anything for you, but makes it look nice. Alrighty. Now this will get us started on a smeltery. Yep. And another loot crate. Come on, big money, no whammies, no whammies, and whammy. Or at least in my eyes, a whammy. Right, just gonna clear out a little spot back here to set it up where this isn't going to be our permanent home. It doesn't really have to be perfect just yet, but let's see. Oops. So right about there. Let's just go ahead. It's just a little marker for me. Looks like I can actually clear off some of this dirt. I like my smeltery to be a minimum of an 8x8 because it's just probably me, but I've messed up in the past, made it too big, wouldn't work, because I thought you could make a 11x11, but mine always tells me no. Place that block of dirt. Alright. Now, I don't want to take up all the room here, so we're going to leave that block. 1, 2, 3, 8. Perfect. And with this, I'll probably need to make a lot more blocks, but hopefully we can at least get one level, or maybe not. Remember guys, counting is important, and you should always make sure that you've got enough blocks before starting. Cough, cough. I had enough for the flooring. Yeah, as intended. Completely calculated. No problems whatsoever. Oh, I'm so full of it. I always like having the first floor buried, though. You know, everybody has their own ways they like to set up their personal smelteries. And to each their own. This is just my preferred method. Just like I don't like destroying all the land for dirt. I just want enough of it to, you know, bury my first level. But this is enough that I can at least start setting up some of the stuff. Okay. That there, want that there. Methinks I have messed up. I have. So, Bright Me made the wrong thing. I want to sear glass, not seared windows. Oh, back to the drawing board. It's not the first mistake I've made, not even through this little playthrough so far. And lo, it won't be the last. If you wanted somebody that was going to play this game perfectly, I'm not your man. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to let you all call out my mistakes. You know, I'm not perfect. But, you know, I'm trying to get better at the game and better at streaming. So, you know, tips on either. Alright. So, what we wanted... Yes. Looks something like that. And we need a few more seared bricks. Now, I may get off the corners whenever we actually start, just to save my blocks for now. But it looks like I can do it for now. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And the little flame kicked in saying that we did it right. but that's level 1. So we're going to have to make level 2. Let's kill some of this grass around here. And for level 2, we're going to have to put smeltery drains in here. And hook them up like so. Ta-da! Now for this entire little thing to work, we're going to need lava. And for me to continue to upgrade my tools to a point where I can actually mine ores to put in there. But for today, I'm going to say that we're going to call that done. When I come back tomorrow, I'm going to hopefully have this built up just a little higher. Nothing to its full glory that I plan on having it. Going to go and gather some minor resources. Nothing big. Explore the map just a little bit, because we've not explored nearly enough. And have things set up so we can continue on our little journey here to find copper ore. But yep, that's all for today.